nursing an injury of her meniscus. It's not torn, but we have a call up from the under-23s. Maddie Sketchley is on the side there, should she be needed if Emily Chandler can't put the performance she wants to, and we've got to protect that. We've got to protect player welfare.
Oh, and another save by Greenwood on that shot by Warren. Sketchley on the sides, as you mentioned, just such a great showing last night. She was the fan favorite, and there we see Sophie Coombs-Roberts with the shot, but Emily Chandler says, nope, not today.
Yeah, hoping Chandler's okay. She said she was, I saw her this morning hobbling a little bit of breakfast, but she's straight in there. She's doing what she does best, and that shot there from Tors Anderson, just a little bit wayward, picked up by Coombs-Roberts, who finds Emily Gray at the top, feeds it up to Laura Tilly Foster, who then feeding it round. That low shot
nice
there, left-handed
Anderson.
Finish from Tors Anderson. It's what she does so well. We've seen her do it countless times this weekend throughout her career.
And we've got a card on the field. Looks like there's going to be a card called for a cross check. Great Britain blue squad going to be down a player. We see number 10, Laura Warren, chilling for a bit in the chair.
We didn't have a lot of chair chilling in the boys' game.
No, we did not. They were on it. Oh, sneaky one right there by number 19,
Tilly Foster.
Tilly Foster.
Interesting, because Tilly Foster is actually of the age she could play in the under-23s, but she's so good, she's up in the full GB squad.
That's awesome. Great experience for her. Once again, the GB blue team is wearing white. They have the ball at the moment, curling around. Emma Oakley with it. Oakley passing it on back to Julie Wise. And Wise just trying to get over Greenwood.
Yeah, not sure she quite had that angle there, and especially with a goalkeeper like Greenwood, she's going to save that all day, but she's got that awareness to actually let it go over the goal, go over the back, and the ball's back in their possession. But there was a whistle call there, so number 22 blue comes out with the ball at the top there. That is Tilly Shires.
And Greenwood, who we're getting a look at the moment, played at Florida Southern College in the States. She was a two-time Division II goalie of the year during that time, so very experienced, as we've seen. Oh, that one hits the pipe, but guess who? Wise there to get the rebound.
Lovely left-handed finish there from Julie Wise, ex-Cambridge player, so she's a smart cookie as well as a very, very good lacrosse player. We've got Laura Warren up top here, number 10 with the ball.
And Warren's so impressive.
Finds Sophie Coombs-Roberts, finds Wise, looks the goal, can't quite get that angle, hits the post, and is on the rebound there, Julie Wise.
This blue team just fantastic offensively.
That wind up there from Tilly Shires, just going a bit wayward, almost too much power on there. We've got Katie Greenwood being man-marked by Julie Wise.
Here's a look at the red squad as the sun is coming on out. Miranda Nichols bringing it on up for the red squad. Oh, a shot there by Tors Anderson, but saved.
Miranda Nichols, whose birthday it is today. Happy birthday, Miranda Nichols. I'm sure she'll be wishing for a victory today.
Nothing like playing lacrosse on your birthday, and nothing like playing in a Sixes championship on your birthday.
But then really nothing like the cherry on the top of that really nice cake would be winning the inaugural EuroLax Sixes on your birthday in the sunshine, in Portugal, in front of a big old crowd, having watched GB White men's side take the title in the first final.
Men got it done, got the big win. And something I haven't done yet, funny enough, is my little rules overview that I always do at the start of the game. We are playing sixes. We're playing 4 8-minute quarters with the halftime in between. Each team has a 30-second shot clock, as we see Tors Anderson with the riser shot just goes above.
Big old wind up there from Tors. Ball's gone miles. We've seen a few of those from different players. They got a lot of power, but you've got to have the accuracy too.
That you do, that you do.
Ball out to Emma Oakley, incredibly fit player, just makes the pitch look so small. She just eats it up with those strides. The white team, the blue team just working the ball around here. Finds Laura Warren in the low side, goes back behind the goal.
Southern directing traffic from behind the net. But who else do we see? Number 22, Tilly Shires, who did great yesterday.
Tilly Shires going through around 4 defenders there, but just couldn't quite get that shot finished.
It's all good. It's all good. 30-second shot clock is refreshed. The blue team, another opportunity to get a tally on there. Oh, that riser there. Shires once again just can't get that one into the net. Greenwood bringing it on up. Saw a little bit of a tumble in the midfield. Looks like everyone is good. Oh, that defense by Warren. Laura Warren is one of the best defenders that we have seen this tournament. So good. Oh, and the save there, Chandler. Meniscus is not stopping her from acting up.
Oh, Katie Greenwood out of the circle, saves the goal, flies it out with that clear to find red number 7, Hannah Grant. We haven't seen a lot of her yet this game. Finds Chloe Chan behind the goal, a fantastic player. Chloe Chan, notoriously a defender, but knows exactly what she's doing around the pitch. Miranda Nichols just missing there, picked up by Chan, feeds it up again to 7, Hannah Grant, who goes for the shot, but saved by Emily Chandler, who is just having a stormer once again.
Chandler, fantastic player. Tilly Shires with it. She was pushed, so she gets to keep that ball pushed there by Nichols. Looks like they're going to card her. That's going to be a 30-second penalty. We're going to see the blue squad man up. Once again, blue is wearing white. In the event it gets confusing, the blue squad is wearing white, red squad wearing red. Oh, Wise.
Fake high, shoot
Nice
low.
work.
We've been saying it all weekend. They teach you it from the first day you learn to fake. Fake high, shoot low. Think about which hand the goalkeeper's using.
Yep.
And make her move. I was convinced by that fake, and I'm miles away.
I was too. Bird's eye view. Red down a player, but still passing it on around. We see Laura Merrifield in this England Lacrosse and Great Britain Lacrosse system 2007. Chandler with the save on that bouncer shot. Love the little somersault after the shot.
Back roly-poly by Tors Anderson.
The ball is out.
Maybe we'll see her at the Olympics playing lacrosse and doing gymnastics.
I would support it. I support it. Multi-sport athletes, Chess Gray passing it on behind the net to Warren. Ball is moving around town. Red doing a great job of just putting their sticks up. And look at that. Just enough to deflect. A good shot there. Laura Merrifield stick in the way.
Fantastic feed in from Emma Oakley there to find Laura Warren. But yeah, Katie Greenwood is more than equal to it. Laura Merrifield finds Sophie Coombs-Roberts. Feeds it round to the back to Tors Anderson, who looks up top to find Laura Merrifield, who's dropped it, picked it up again, and gone for the shot on the shot clock. And on the quarter time, we have Great Britain blue trailing Great Britain red.
Just by 1. A great showing thus far. You can tell how athletic, how great of stick skills both of these squads have. An opportunity for these players to show the selection committee for Great Britain who deserves to be on those final rosters.
Both teams taking water on. It is hot out there. You can see they're puffing a little bit, but they are both incredibly fit sides. They've been eating up those yards in training, on the pitches. They've been playing all weekend. You wouldn't know they've been putting in all those minutes so far. Some of them were in the sea this morning. I saw that. Nice to get themselves going, get pumped for their final today. It's been an all GB affair in both finals, so you can see the strength and depth across the GB talent program at the moment as it's becoming established rather than the home nation, so it's nice to see that.
Yeah, both squads, so much experience, players that have played all over, a couple of NCAA Division 1, Division 2 players as well on either squad. It's just, once again, showing kind of the wealth of knowledge and players that this program has, and decisions are going to be tough on the women's side too. And what we're going to see at the start of this quarter is a draw. Draws are only done at the beginning of each quarter, so there are 4 total draw controls. Once a goal is scored, possession simply goes to the other team. There will be no other draw occurring within that quarter. So for the red team, we see Nichols there in the middle. And then for white, we've got Shires also taking it for her team. Players are not allowed in the middle until the ball hits the ground or possession is received. Oh, close win there. Red just might do it. See Chloe Chan fighting for it right there. Someone drops. Oh, and the ball given to Chloe Chan. Chan played at George Mason University. Great in the draw control. We saw that there with her draw control and ground ball win. Passing it on off to Gray. Gray, another player that I loved watching yesterday. She was so good. Back to Chan. Let's see if she shoots it. Gives it to Coombs Roberts.
Yeah, we were leading the Emily Gray fan club yesterday.
We were very heavily
about it. She was saying how her parents were like, the commentators were loving you. And I was like, yeah, because you had so much good stuff going on.
So good.
Loving you.
All over the field. And Chan, stick up.
I told you she was a defender, and that is just putting into practice what she does in the long format of the game. She's so good all over the pitch, and she's hobbling off here. I hope Chloe Chan is okay there. Tours Anderson on instead. Lovely finish
nice
there
shot.
by my schoolmate, a few years younger than me, Tilly Foster.
A long outlet pass for the blue team, but able to wrangle it in. And there goes number 6, Emma Oakley, getting past Greenwood.
Only one goal in it here. GB Red leading GB Blue 4-3.
Nichols with on the right side, being defended very closely by Chess Gray. Running with her, giving it to Taurus Anderson behind the net.
Emily Chandler making them aware that she's there, just looking like she's going to go for that intercept.
Oh, and that one, that's going to be a dangerous propel. That's going to be a dangerous propel called a red card. She's done for the game. Yeah, that's a tough one there. Given for number 7, Hannah Grant.
Scotland player,
shovel shot.
So she's got some time to think about what she's done. It's all about player safety. She'll know that what she's done there, and she'll know why she's off the side. And we've got to think about those shots to the head in particular. Thinking of concussion in sport these days and all the information we're now hearing about historically, but also looking to the future and how we can protect players as best we can. Lovely finish there by Laura Warren.
Laura Warren's perfect cut.
Finds Laura Warren, who is just easy peasy beautiful, finds the back of the net.
A beautiful, beautiful feed and shot. Here we're seeing a red taking it on down.
And that's
the Gray fan club. Here we are. Oh, make that 5 for the red squad. Nice tally there. 2.5 minutes gone so far in this quarter. The game as advertised, just back and forth, fantastic lacrosse from both teams. The stick skills, I mean, I haven't seen many drops, maybe 1 or 2. Oh,
a bouncer finish there from Claire Farham. She's such a good shot on her.
Great
Gray
one
just
there.
subbing herself off. Sophie Coombs-Roberts on there. Miranda Nichols and Julie Wiles back let out. Miranda Nichols comes out with the ball on her birthday.
And she's pushed out of bounds.
She's pushed out of grounds. And Farham comes out with the ball. The whistle has gone, actually, so Claire Farham takes a seat, and Miranda Nichols, happy birthday to you, have the ball. Looks up, finds Laura Merrifield, who's just hanging out in the middle there.
Yep, so we now have the 4v4 going. Both teams have players out. Chan is serving that card there for red, but she'll be able to go back in, but sadly number 7, Hannah Grant, will not be able to go back in for the red squad. 4v4, not something we've seen much of this weekend. I think we've mainly just seen up or down situations. But there it is. White passing it around, Oakley with it. Who's she going to give it to? Oh, a beautiful cut there by Gray, but they don't see her. Warren giving it off.
On the clock. Got to look at that shot clock. Remember that shot clock there.
Oh, a nice low pass.
Lovely top corner finish. Nothing Katie Greenwood could have done about that.
Nothing. So
really
sneaky.
Pinpoint accurate.
So sneaky. They're so good with that. Oh, a good pressure on Coombs Roberts. Makes her drop it, but she recovers. Oakley running on back to defense, getting all set up.
Red's just slowing it down a little bit here. Found their perimeter work, and that is a left-handed attempted shot there from Tilly Foster, but finds the behind the net.
And we now see that the white jerseys blue team have a man up at the moment. Getting even. Here comes Taurus Anderson to make it even. But then another player for white is sent off, so not so much even. Now we see the red team
so
up.
The blue team, number 15, Chess Gray, just taking a seat there. Scotland player, went to Edinburgh University.
I've heard it's a beautiful, beautiful place on my travel list. Warren getting the grounder. towards Anderson, closely marking her, looking to check and recover. Ooh, almost an interception there for red by number 5, Olivia Thomas.
So Anna Featherstone comes away with it, but left-handed pass, just a bit wayward to Oakley behind the goal, which means that the red goalkeeper, Katie Greenwood, picks it up, clears it out to Laura Merrifield, who just always seems to be hanging out there, you know, just pass it out. Laura Merrifield looks up, finds Tors Anderson, the left-handed, but that was a bit of a wayward pass there, so the pressure is on the Reds here. They're getting a bit sloppy with those passes. Got to think about that stick work. It's been so good all weekend from both sides.
They do. And the blue team, I mean, perfect stick work. Their sticks are up. Even if they don't get the ball, they're able to intercept or at least block the vision of red, blue doing that. So we see Shires with it, passing it on around, taking their time, a little bit of a breather. Wise behind the net, looking for that outlet.
She hangs out behind the net a lot, Julie Wise. She seems to like it around there. She does really well directing traffic.
She does. Oh, drop ball there. Merrifield getting the grounder. Passing it on off to Gray. Gray moving the ball.
Nichols. Laura Merrifield there trying to set a pick. Very tall player, so great to have a pick set from her.
Oh, a close one there,
Gray
Chandler.
with the ball, passes it up to Sophie Coombs-Roberts, who looks to drive, but she's detained, double team there. But she picks it up again. Shot clock still going. We got down to 7 on the shot clock. You'd think Laura Merrifield would go to take this, but no.
Looks like there might be a foul call depending on how this one ends up.
That's
not going to count.
Feed in for Merrifield.
It was after the whistle.
Oh, it was after the buzzer.
After
Unlucky
the buzzer.
there for Tilly Foster. That was a lovely shovel shot finish. Normally you're a bit wary of those ones, but finds the back of the net. We'll have that.
Yeah, but looks like there was a foul called on the blue team, so Shires is going to serve that one. Red up a player. So an opportunity to do some more cool shots with just about 2 minutes left in the quarter and a half. Oh, that one goes just past Nichols, out of bounds. Given to Laura Warren for blue, taking it on upfield. Oh, Warren, a beautiful shot, but that bouncer goes wide. Greenwood there to grab it. What you'll notice is if a shot goes out of bounds or goes wide, it is not given to the first person that touches that end line, that reaches it. Possession automatically goes to the other team. Gray with it. Oh, Chandler looking to get those interceptions. Oh, that pass by Coombs-Roberts. A bit wild.
Back over the halfway line. It's picked up by number 10, Laura Warren, who is held off by Laura Merrifield. Battle of the Lauras, but it finds Claire Farham.
Yep, Chloe Chan, great defense there, staying with her so fast with those strides. The red defense is a fortress.
Gray, who looks to Laura Warren, who is directing traffic.
Fantastic
save there by Greenwood. She was almost, that fake was fantastic as well from Scotland player Chess Gray. She went faked low, shot high, but Katie Greenwood was more than equal to it. Saved it there for her team.
So the ball goes back on over for white. Refs are going to talk it over, just make sure that they are on the same page for the calls.
So GB Blue leading GB Red 7-5. Only 2 goals in it. We know that is barely anything in this format.
Yep.
The tide can change so quickly. We've seen it all weekend in different in the boys, in the girls. It's been amazing.
A great showcasing from both teams, and this is kind of what we were expecting from the men's side, right? This kind of close game. The ladies showing this great spread
uncharacteristic drop there from Emma Oakley. You can tell it's getting a little bit frantic from both sides. She just throws a stick. We've gone in for the javelin now. We've had gymnastics, we've got lacrosse, we've got javelin. We've gone for it all here, but she just couldn't quite stop that ball going over. That would have been fun, wouldn't it?
That would have been great. I would have loved to see that happen. So heading into the half, the white team.
The blue team.
A blue team wearing white. See, even I'm getting confused up here too. Leading with just 2 goals up, but both teams playing very, very, very well. The goalies especially so active, and the midfield looking good. So that is blue 7, red 5. We will catch you on the flip side for the second half.
Do they know that? Yes, you told the officials told me. Good close game.
We are back with you for the second half of this final, the matchup, the big one, the one between Great Britain Red and Great Britain Blue. Great Britain Blue are leading 7-5, but as we know, 2 goals is nothing in this game. 7-5. All to play for. There's a title on the line, the inaugural Euro Sixes title on the line. There's places in the GB sides for future tournaments also on the line. Literally everything on the line right now. These players are focused, they are fit, they are fighting, and they are feisty.
So far, so good for the blue team, who are up 7-5. But as we know, Red knows, this game moves fast. Anyone can score at any time. We've got the drone filing. Going to get some sick footage as Ferrum has it on the left side of the net. Greenwood dialed in, waiting for that shot. Like I said, dialed in, stops that one from Tors Anderson.
It was a nice looking low shot. I almost thought that had gone in before it was saved. It was one of those, it just seemed like it was telegraphed to hit the back of the net. Yep. Tilly Foster there missing. Emily Chandler still hobbling a little bit. That meniscus really giving her trouble, but she's gone for the clear out to Emma Oakley, who goes for a really lovely long
and Chloe Chen with the check. A nice check there by Chloe Chan. Oh, just doing what needs to be done. Still hobbling a bit, but a beautiful, beautiful play. Back on the offense. Oh, a nice shot there by Gray, but it goes wide. Chandler off to retrieve it. All right, Chandler with it. Starting off to transition off to Warren. Bit of a drop pass there. Gray on her, just watching her. I think Emily Gray and Lauren Warren are two of the best players for these teams combined. Just phenomenal stick skills, so speedy, so fit. Vital to success in the sixes format. See Warren with it up there, passing it on off to Wise. A great cut by Wise, but seen a bit late. Oakley with it now. Oakley
and another save from Katie Greenwood. She is so focused. You can almost sense it from up here. Really lovely long pass there from Laura Merrifield. Not picked up cleanly by number 18 on Team Red towards Anderson, but she comes away with it.
And Chandler once again doing her jog on over to the end line to get the ball for her team, waiting for that ref whistle before she can start. And the team's really clearing to the other side. Red ready to defend, not letting the blue team dictate the pace, decide the pace of the game. Shires with it there. Oh!
Lovely finish there by Anna Featherstone.
Featherstone with her tally.
So we've got GB Blue leading 8-5 now. Still very little in it, all to play for. 3 goals is nothing in this format. Ball's out to Emily Gray, who looks up, finds birthday girl Miranda Nichols, who just pulls it out a little bit. Emily Gray in the slot, doesn't quite get that shot away. Really well detained there by Claire Farham.
Great defense being shown by both teams. We're going to see a green card called on Farham, so that's 30 seconds in the hot seat. Moment for Red to kind of get a couple more tallies while they are up a player.
Yeah, you can see they're trying to sort of build something here.
3 minutes into the second half.
Sophie Coombs-Roberts
nice
with
run.
that shot that we know so well. Such a powerful precision shot there from her. And she's already legged it back up the pitch. She's the lowest defender already, having just scored the goal. And that's what we need in this game.
Yep.
You've got to be able to do those pitch sprints.
Need that hustle. Anderson going to get sent to the hot seat as well for that push. Got her out of bounds, but cost them a minute. So now both teams are even. Shire starting off with it, passing it around town. There's Wise behind the net. She's been so good curling around that goal, sneaking around, catching Greenwood off guard. Shires with it, back to Wise, and what else? Oh, but Greenwood stops it. Great
I
hit
cannot
there.
wait to look at Greenwood's stats at the end of this game. She's going to be so chuffed, and I know that her dog is even watching her at home.
Aww.
So Doggo will be proud of Mama Greenwood. Lovely finish there by Laura Merrifield. That's something we've become so used to during her really, really fantastic long career there. Bit of a wayward clear from Emily Chandler, who just punches her goalie stick there, and she hobbles back into that circle. Remember, we have got Maddie Sketchley on hand on the sidelines should she be needed. Chandler with that meniscus problem. Tilly Foster catches ball, passes it up to Laura Merrifield, who's just slowed things down a little bit here, the red side. Really good defense from the whites in here. They're not letting the reds get that step towards the goal, but they are now even in players, so towards Anderson back on.
Oh, Merrifield push there. They're going to call that one. Takes a couple minutes to put her goggles back on. And as they get even, once again, they're uneven. Red going to be up a player after that call there against Oakley for the blue team.
And it's only 8-7 GB Blue, so the Reds could equalize here while they're playing down. And they do! Sophie Coombs-Roberts, as if she's listening, finds the back of the net yet again. Legs up the pitch. Emily Chandler out to Claire Farham.
Chloe Chan back. Almost had that interception once again. Warren with it there behind the net. Working with Gray.
Chess Gray is quietly having a really good game here.
She is. Jess Gray, part of a Scotland squad that was in the last Women's Cup.
Oh,
whoa!
nice finish there. She means business on that one, Tilly Shires.
She does. She does.
Sort of struts her way back to the halfway line. Almost a grunt.
Yeah. White keeping possession. Foul called there on number 5 for Red. Liv Thomas. Blue squad able to bring it around town once again. At least the bright side is they're even. They're even now. Chan there in the middle playing that defense as close to goal as possible. Not letting anyone get in the middle. Blue going to be up a player now. Player up offense.
Emma Oakley in, finds
nice
Georgie
one.
Southern. Lovely finish there. So it is GB Blue 10, GB Red 8. This is so tight. I don't really know what to do about it.
You know, about a minute and a half left in this third quarter. Oh, ground ball battle ensues. Oakley's like, no, this is mine.
This
Look at that box
intensity
out.
is ramping up.
Warren comes up with it with some help from Oakley. We're sending it upfield. Tilly
One-handed
Shires.
take by Tilly Shires, plucked out of the air. Finds Jess
Oh,
Gray with
nice
that
one.
lovely finish. Jess Gray having a fantastic game. Really nice long clear out from Katie Greenwood. Not accurate, so couldn't quite find Sophie Coombs-Roberts. Picked up by Emily She wasn't going to be running around that much.
There she is. You can't help it. You can't help it when you're excited. Oh, let's see how this one ends off for Featherstone.
Save there by Katie Greenwood.
Looks like a bit of a ward there. Greenwood passing it on off to Nichols. Oh, but Claire Farham on the defense. Farham's like, up, I got this one. Save by Greenwood.
I got this one, actually.
Shire's getting it back, but able to get that one in the net.
But we go straight from the goalie clear, as we know. So Katie Greenwood just flushes that one, passes the ball out to red number 5, Liv Thomas, who legs it up the pitch behind goal, but lovely block there from Anna Featherstone.
Featherstone, great defensive stand, sticks high. That ball lost in the stratosphere, and Shires again. She is just catching Greenwood off guard today. As we wind down in this third quarter, Blue leading 13-8. Red with it, winding down.
You got to take that shot, Laura. Oh, Laura Merrifield tries to go
so close to
on the
Merrifield.
whistle there. She sort of tries to flick it off the ground, rolls over. Emily Chandler with the ball. So we go into the three-quarter time.
Excited for the fourth and final quarter. Blue leading there. But a couple goals ain't nothing to the squad. Score 13-8. Blue ahead with those 5 goals. Georgie, can Red do it?
Oh, they can do it. If their prowess they've showed throughout their games so far are anything to go by, they will not be deterred by that scoreline. And I think they can come back in this. It's just amazing to see 2 sides from the same nation just putting in such strong performances.
Agree.
There's going to be a real battle for positions when it comes to selecting one squad from GB on both the women's and the men's side.
Yep.
We can see the men sat down on the side there. They were all kneeling down at one point earlier. I thought they were all proposing. That'd be quite an exciting story, wouldn't it? The entire GB men's squad proposed to the entire GB women's squad. But no. The only marriage we have here is between Happiness and Lacrosse, and one of these sides will be hoping to marry up with that first title.
So good. So much great lacrosse today. So sad that this is the last quarter, though. I do not want this to end. This beautiful, beautiful day. Perfect lacrosse. One more quarter. Let's do it. We are appreciating all of the comments and insights from the fans watching from home, enjoying this matchup with us. Great Britain blue, rocking the white. Great Britain red, rocking the red as expected. Game time. Here we are with the last face-off draw of the game.
We go into these last 8 minutes, and I can just see those medals being laid out in front of me. I'm sure
So
in the corner of their
pretty.
eyes, the players will be able to see the glint of the golden medals that they want around their necks to be the first winners of this tournament. They've already seen the boys' white team
Oh,
in there, so they're gonna
Merrifield
pick up
with
their medal
it.
soon, but here goes Laura Merrifield, who finds Chloe Chan, two stalwarts of the English game, and now the GB game is too.
And I think they're going to give out some MVP trophies for these games as well. The men's MVP going to be a tough one there. We see Merrifield looking good in there. Sophie Coombs-Roberts kind of throws it away. Forced there with the hands on her elbows. For the men's, I mean, it's either Hal Drobing or it's, I don't know, who might it be? MVP. He just played lights out.
So Emily Chandler passes out there to her Team GB Blue teammate Georgie Southern, who passes it off, and they're just working it around here, the blue team. Unsurprisingly, we're seeing Julie Wise behind the goal there.
Yeah, Wise, just great vision. She can see where everyone is, get those passes to them very, very quickly. Oh,
Unlucky with that shot there, Southern. But yeah, yesterday when we played against the blue team, they were building something called a twist, so they might be bringing that one in. They were also playing a defensive diamond, and they were adapting that to a square. So they've really worked on different plays and different formations.
love
Emily
that.
Gray passes it off to Tors Anderson, who can't take it cleanly, so it's gone off the back there. Emily Chandler just hobbling off to pick up the ball. She's doing so well, Emily Chandler. We thought she might not be able to play the whole game.
Oh, looks like there was some sort of delay there. So the ball going back to the red squad.
Laura Merrifield will take it up top here. On her left, we can see Emily Gray. They've been around a while, these two.
Yeah.
Very strong players. No
Merrifield.
denying their
Oh,
prowess.
a nice
And you see
one
that
by
from that
Merrifield.
finish. She bounce shots into the bottom left corner, takes a tumble, but she's up. She's already back over the halfway line.
And who else but Emily Gray there, ready to grab that errant pass. Gray, fantastic player, off to Tors Anderson. Oh, Anderson's shot goes wide there.
So Emily Chandler with the ball. She's got a great clear on her. She finds white number 6 Emma Oakley, formerly Durham player, also plays senior England and has come through the ranks, through the age groups.
Oh, all right.
Stag leap finish with that shot there from
Nice
Tilly
one.
Shires. She's having a stormer as well.
Great showing from Shires, doing what needs to be done. And there we see Ferrum hitting that top shelf.
Yeah, lovely finish there from Tilly Foster, who's now subbed herself off. Chloe Chan coming on. Miranda Nichols back on as well. Emily Chandler just heading on up to the halfway line, finds Julie Wise, who looks up with that left-handed pass, but the whip
Got a
has gone. We've gone for a timeout.
Timeout with about 3 minutes or 5 minutes, 3 minutes past, 5 minutes left in the game. This is the final.
The final countdown. Sorry, no one needs to hear that. This is getting mega exciting. GB Blue, 14. GB Red, 10. Can they bring it back to within 4? I think they might be able to, but I also
think they can.
I
think they can do it.
I just can't call this, and that's what makes it so exciting. I haven't sat down in hours because this is too exciting for me. It's too exciting for Tari on my right, flown all the way from America to call this, and it
Dynamic
is living
duo.
up to expectations this Euro Sixes tournament.
It
Here
is,
we go.
it is.
Back from the timeout, two teams going to tap sticks together.
Red
GB
and
Blue versus
blue.
GB Red. We're back on the pitch. Just a couple minutes left in this quarter.
And we're going to see Oakley start off with the ball pretty close to that midline.
Sophie Coombs-Roberts coming off there for Emily Gray, who's just hanging out with Laura Merrifield at the top. GB Blue with the ball, working it around. Jess Gray with the ball, gone to change left-handed, finds Oakley up top. Oakley always looks set. She always looks like she's going to
nice
be scoring
try.
something or trying that goal, but Katie Greenwood says, nah. That's
Nichols,
mine.
so
Nichols
speedy.
finds Laura Merrifield, who's legging it up the pitch, eating up those yards.
To Gray.
Gray, who
Oh.
winds it up for a low to high shot, but it's gone over the goal there. Emily Chandler picks up one of the spare balls that's hanging out back there. Otherwise, we'll be waiting a while for her to go and find that one.
That was a nice shot. I'm loving the shot selection and just the variety shown by both of these teams, showing off their skill sets. Why not? Game is winding down. Show what you're made of, Warren. Giving it on over. The ball moving around. You'll notice in this version of the women's sixes game, there is no 8 or 12. So teams really figuring out the spacing on themselves. and defenders trying to dictate the spacing as well, cutting teams off where they can. Red defense sticks are high up. Ooh, almost an interception there. They help them
And
stop
that's the
shot
shot clock buzzer. You can't afford to be doing that. We know we've got that 30 seconds, but that was such good defense there from the red team. So Emily Gray comes out with the ball, looks up, finds Sophie Coombs-Roberts. Little twist there with her stick from Coombs-Roberts. She's always looking attacking. You can see the drone in front of me, just giving you that view of the pitch.
Yep, off to Merrifield. And
Merrifield, that's going to sting for Emily Chandler, but she doesn't care. She's made of strong stuff.
Yep. Merrifield, an alum of the Maryland Terrapins historical team, a championship winner, and with the program, Great Britain and England lacrosse ecosystem since 2007.
Yeah, Tilly Foster finds Emily Gray, who gives it to Sophie Coombs-Roberts, who goes for that sort of over-the-head shot, but Emily Chandler is more than equal to that one. She's just loitering around there. She looks up to Oakley, who's just subbed on, and catches off to Warren, she just launches herself up and down the pitch, Laura. Absolute physical fitness prowess from Warren.
I want to learn from her, not even out of breath in this fourth and final quarter. She is a baller. Perrin passing it around. Lots of great cuts we're seeing from Blue.
That shot needs to come off. The clock has wound down again for the white team, the blue team. So Katie Greenwood picks up to take that clear, finds Emily Gray, off to Sophie Coombs-Roberts, looks up, finds Liv Thomas, finds Laura Merrifield. They're just slowing it down a little bit, the red team. Emily Gray, is she going to go for something here? Nope, two defenders on her, can't get through there. Liv Thomas winds up, top right corner. That is a goal. Or is it? Has it hit the post?
It hit the post.
Straight out.
Count it. Oh, that's a tough one. Blue just down, or red just down 4, blue up 4. Great defense. Chan is on her.
Hello to the drone. We are loving this game, but we want to watch the game from here, so we'll be back with you in a minute on that drone one.
Yes.
Emily Chandler with the ball, looks up, gives it off to Emma Oakley, who's gained advantage here for the blue side.
A 30-second penalty called on the red squad. Chan sitting this one out in the chair. Blue once again, they're actually leading right now, leading by 4.
Chess Gray with the ball on the crease roll there, but looks up, passes it off. The blue team just working the ball around here. They need to build something, but they are 4 goals.
Oh, Shire's pushed and she falls, but no call on that one. And again, third one in the row. Shot clock expires. Third one in the row. So Red's defense. A bit of a breather. Timeout called by Red while they can.
You can hear that noise. That is many a stick tap going on. Teams are really pumped for these last few minutes in this game. Great Britain Blue leading Great Britain Red 14-10. Still all to play for. We're only 4 minutes into this quarter. Another 4 minutes remaining, but that will be the final 4 minutes of this astonishing tournament we've been part of for the last few days here in Portugal, the EuroLax Sixes. I really hope we'll be back next year for another one of these, because it's been mega. So here we go, the final 4 minutes, 4 lots of 60 seconds. Who's going to come out with it? Great Britain Blue leading Great Britain Red by 4 at this moment in time. Back in from the timeout, stick tapping, goalies flying back into position. Laura Merrifield just hanging out at the top like she does. She loves to do that. Control traffic a little bit. Liv Thomas back up to Laura Merrifield, who's looking across to Coombs-Roberts, can't get it there. Tilly Foster hanging out in the hole there. Back up to Merrifield. Is she going to go for this drive? No. Fantastic bit of defense there from Claire Farham. Out to Liv Thomas. That shot clock, thinking about that, 10 seconds.
Oh, a nice cut. Oh, but Coombs-Roberts just kind of taken out, hit in the face there by the defense. A card given there for Blue for that cross check. Looks like there are going to be 2 cards called against Blue, hoping Coombs-Roberts is okay. They're going to get a physio on the field and the coach as well, just to take a look. Once again, player safety is paramount, so we're seeing Warren and Featherstone are both going to sit out at the moment. Give Coombs Roberts some time to make sure that she's okay. Yeah, that looked rough. Both of them just kind of clotheslined her, but she is up. Looks like she is going to be A-okay.
She's made it tough stuff. She's Welsh.
Yep. They all are, but making the decision to just kind of walk on off, reconnect herself.
Coombs Roberts. That might be the last we see of her in this tournament, but she has been
all good.
Really fab. She's put in a great effort for the red team, who are still trailing by 4 goals, but in possession. Laura Merrifield controlling traffic there. Tilly Foster with the ball finds Liv Thomas up top, who goes for that fake and finds
nice
that top corner.
one.
Can't get to that one. They are within 3, this GB red side.
Yep,
the intensity is ramping up.
But
it's not just
hot,
traffic. It's hot on that pitch. The ball is down, Liv Thomas, but a push there.
Yep, Tom is getting a little excited on the defense, but again, got to be careful. These refs are keeping an eye out for those things.
Emma Oakley comes away with the ball, still left-handed, driving up the pitch.
Merrifield there to grab it.
She's too tall to be trying to go over her like that.
That she is. But we're going to see a call, a push call. Seeing a push call there against Torres Anderson. That's going to be 30 seconds. So red is going to be down.
Tilly Shires taking the ball up the top here for the blue side. They are 3 goals behind at the moment. Scores 14-11 in favor of the blue team.
And, you know, seeing these double cards, both teams have 2 players out. So it's a 3v3, and look how big this field is. I'm sure the coach is not too happy, but what a great check by Merrifield.
Yeah, think how often you play 3v3s in training, though. So they do this all day.
They are about that life. About that life. Curious to see, I mean, how do they use up all this space? This is when you got to turn up the jets, use your wheels. A nice butt check there by Gray. Doesn't necessarily get the desired result, but Oakley with it.
And
everybody is back.
Back on the pitch. Suddenly it's all crowded.
And that's game!
GB Blue have won the inaugural Sixes tournament, beating GB Red 14-11.
Beautiful
what a game
competition.
We had. It was so close. Both teams put everything on the line. Sophie Coombs Roberts put her head on the line. But we have victory for GB Blue. A score of 14-11. What a performance. They had a goalkeeper with half a meniscus. She carried on. She played the whole game. She did what she had to do. They did what they had to do. They just edged it there. 14-11. What a game.
Beautiful, beautiful lacrosse.
To be proud of. Really strong effort from the red goalkeeper, Katie Greenwood there, who might have been my standout player. Despite being on the losing side, she just made save after save after save, but it just couldn't be done for the red team today. They'll have to settle for silver medals as the blue teams come away victorious.
And thank you all for tuning in with us this weekend. What a fantastic, fantastic weekend of lacrosse from Portugal. We are excited for all of the players that got to experience the magic of Sixes and the fans at home. We will see you next time. Tari Kandamiri signing out at Official Lax Girl. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram.
And Georgie Heath, thank you so much to all of you for being here today. Thank you, Tari. It's been a fab weekend partnering up with you.
Duo.
It's been great to see teams from all over Europe joining us today. Maybe even more next year. It's going to only get bigger and better. What a fantastic tournament. Thank you to World Lacrosse for putting this on. Thank you to Portugal Lacrosse. Thank you for organising EuroLax. Thank you, Lacrosse. Sixes is fab. We love it. Over and out. Thank you very much to all of you for tuning in. It has been a victory for GB men's white team and GB women's blue team. I think wearing a white top was the way to do it. And we are signing out here. Go and enjoy the sunshine, and the medals are about to be handed out here in Portugal in the sun. And that is the end of the inaugural EuroLax Sixes tournament.
Doe some test. Nee, ela tá
Shit! Failed!
Tens algum microfone que liga aquilo outro? Tem?
Tem, não dá para ouvir, peraí.
Segurem por trás, é isso, segurem por trás. Mas tapem-se.
saw a bunch of the... Ah, okay.
We'll see if we have some
Okay.
cups
Okay.
But
Do you want me to call out, do you want them to come up for medals if it's just like Megan and Fifi and you and I?
what do you think about that?
I think for Ukraine, we could do like a round of applause.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But also for a Europa team, there's only like 5 of us here right now.
Okay, but yeah,
I'm happy to, I'm more than happy to give out medals.
Yeah,
I think we deserve
so.
it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Not me. Don't turn it upside down.
Try to like hold it like on the bottom. Stop. So go ahead, there's the ultimate hurdles. So here it's from the city council.
Okay. Lovely.
She will be helping with setting
So we'll get through, because we've got so many medals to hand out. Let's get through.
Tem mesmo de estar aqui, gente. Nós queremos aproveitar isto para usar o microfone para nós, para o streaming.
Não.
really what is the first European Continental Sixes event. It's been more than 2 years since we had any sort of European competition. The last one was the Lucio Cup in September of 2019. And I am so glad to be back. I think everybody's glad to be back, having ridden out the pandemic, and it's so nice to be here in the lovely weather, great facilities, wonderful organization. Thank you, Portugal Lacrosse and O Sport. Thank you also to EuroLax for helping run this whole event and for their sponsorship of the live streaming. So if your parents couldn't be here today, they can still catch it on the EuroLax YouTube. You can watch yourself and all your glory on YouTube as well. So please do check that out. That's the thing. Thank you all, of course, for being here. It's so nice to see so many familiar faces again. It makes all the hard work and all the administration that we've been focusing on so worthwhile. And as I said, it's so good to be back to lacrosse. We are going to hand out the medals now, but you may have noticed that on each side we were missing a team. Team Ukraine couldn't be here with us this weekend for obvious reasons, and I think it's appropriate that we give them a cheer this week. So we obviously have medals for third, second, trophies, but we have participation medals for everyone. And so to get through all 14 teams, we're gonna get in 2 rows and hand out medals quickly. And please, no handshaking, it's the COVID protocol. I'll have a mask on, Kim will have a mask on, Alvaro from the City Council will have a mask on. You guys probably don't have masks, that's okay. So we'll start on the men's side. In 7th place, Belgium.
Profil.
Congratulations. Yeah, if you want a handshake, good. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, look at you, yeah. Congratulations. Have you? In 6th place, Team Portugal. In 5th place, Team Germany. Congratulations. Congratulations. In 4th place, Team Europa. Most of Team Europa to catch flights, but they will get medals. In 3rd place, Switzerland.
In second place, Team GB Red.
I don't know how now. You made it so possible.
And in first place, Team GB White. Sorry, we're a bit rusty. We forgot to do the trophies. Congratulations. Horribly out of pocket. Sorry, can we get Switzerland and the second GB team up? I forgot to give trophies. I'm really out of practice. So once again, congratulations to all the men's teams. On the women's side, in 7th place, Europa team. In 6th place, Belgium. place, Spain. In fourth place, Germany. In third place, England U23. In second place, GB Red. And in first place, Team GB Blue. Okay.
And there's one more team that we need to give a huge round of applause to and a round of medals to, our officials. We actually still have lots of love to give to everyone. Can I get the table staff and the organizers? We've got medals for you as well, because you've done just an absolutely wonderful job with the stats, with the timekeeping, with the whole darn thing. Sit tight, maybe more.
We also need to thank the City Council of Vila-Real de Santo António. We got the person in charge for the sports department for the City Council, Álvaro Leal, that will deliver some souvenirs from the city to staff and to Kim for World Lacrosse and the European Lacrosse Federation.
I think that's all the thank yous and awards we've got. So just once again, thank you everyone for being here. It means so much to have everybody back after such a long break. And yeah, it's been really exciting to be back, see so many familiar faces, and I'm looking forward to seeing a good chunk of you at the qualifiers in a couple of months, and hopefully at lots of events throughout the summer and throughout the rest of this year. Safe travels home!
Hey Flo, your bags. Stuff.